That was really good. I was just thinking about playing this with a forehand. It seems like it's a kind of a big boy forehand because you have to go so much to the right.
On number 9, of course, that is 109 meters, 358 feet, par 3. Silver Lätt going low sidearm, but this is lifting, and that's almost skipping in the basket.
Straddle forehand, as when you can't get a lot of distance.
What a slip from Silver Lätt, but this seems to be great.
Yeah,
What a shot!
exactly. And picking the forehand is good option because the slope is a bit more favorable for. Oh, there you see, very close.
Almost hits the cage there. About 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock p.m. in Spain, or morning hours in the States. Thank you once again for joining the Disc Golf Network stream to the pin after your upshots and drives. And look at this putt from Silver Lätt. This is
There we go.
Great.
Yeah, perfectly placed between those palm trees so those don't affect him throwing at all. Really good.
Wow. Silver Lätt for the hot round of the day with this putt.
There you go.
But he makes a solid, looking normal, that putt there.
Yeah.
And that's such a great round for Silver Lätt. 7 down on these conditions. He has the length of the shot dialed in, but can he get it stick in bounds? He can.
That's beautiful.
It's a solid putt from Silver Lätt taking the birdie. Silver Lätt, just a moment ago on hole number 5. That was also a great drive.
But Silver is probably gonna show how to do it to the pin position.
They were tracking nicely, but the disc kind of just dropped down from the sky. And that is in.
Look at that attitude.
And is that skipping out of bounds?
It could be, but the good thing here is that if he crossed the OB, it's very close to the target.
And there it is.
Yeah, that was really well played. He's gaining back to trust for the putting.
Here is the sidearm throw for Lätt. Go in. Great shot.
Okay, that should be 3 to 4 meters. That's a lot of experience.
And this is for the birdie. And he gets it!
Oh,
Great job from Silver Lätt getting to 10 under par for the tournament. Silver Lätt starting his day with the birdie from 9 meters. avoided the trees. And that's a great shot from Silver. Basically similar putt to the last hole. Look at this. A bit left, but that's in, and that counts. On to the hole number 8 with Silver Lätt. Par 3, 106 meters. He's going over everything, avoiding the mandatory and the low ceiling. Yeah. And he's pin high, and again, about 8 to 9 meters. Yeah. And it's in.
His putting game is on today. To me, it seems like Silver is the most critical about the grip of these players. Moving his feet quite a lot up there. Well done.
And that's it. He wants the same shot with which he opened his round, and he's done it. Silver Lätt going wide left, wants a skip.
Perfectly
under
done.
the basket.
Put this in and you're a winner. A lot of air and a lot of power. Look at that.
And that's a statement from Silver Lätt. Under the basket for the birdie. And Rhiannon took the birdie. So with Matej Wojcik, they're still tied for the 6th place. And that is the victory for Silver Lätt right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 PDGA Euro Tour Championship champion, Silver Lätt.
That must be a good feeling.
Congratulations to Silver Lätt.
Silver Lätt, you were there in the top of that hill, hole number 4, just 2 holes to go. To cross or not to cross? We were all expecting if you were going for it. What went to your mind on that very moment?
Well, I knew the ground is slippery, so there was no chance I'm going to go for the basket from for the second shot. So I had to lay up, and then I checked the scores for the first time this round to see how Elias is doing, or is there anyone from the chase really pushing. So I knew I had to just play it safe, just get it crossed, lay up, and take my 5. Yeah. But I managed to play one of the better shots of the tournament, I guess.
Yeah, it was really exciting. 4 holes to go. You were tied, and then we arrived to that elevated basket, like the pyramid basket we called, and there was a mistake from Elias with that crossing wind on the putt. We have seen you all 3 days laying up in some even close putts when you really thought that you had to. That is a smart play that pays off.
I mean, there's always situations where you feel that you should lay up, you don't need to play aggressive, and after Elias making a couple of mistakes on the same hole, I knew that the 3 is fine for me. I don't need to run that 15-meter putt into elevated basket with a really strong wind. Yeah. So, yeah, mostly more layups this week than usually, but we had really tough conditions this week.
It has been very varying conditions. We have calm, we had heat, we had cold, wind. How do you adapt to those conditions? Because maybe the references that you had in training were not exactly valid. How do you adapt?
Actually, I couldn't play a normal practice round because I only had 1 day and it was so windy. But I feel like I played really good rounds when the conditions were bad, with heavy, really strong winds. I focused more. Somehow it was easier to throw. Yesterday, when the conditions were really good, I made some easy mistakes. But today, I feel like I played pretty good.
Yeah. You have played, I guess it was 6 Euro Tour events, I guess, something like this. You have played quite a lot of events, and this is the perfect finale for your season. How do you feel about the evolution of that European competition? I think it has been an interesting season with a lot of...
Absolutely. It's growing so fast. I'm really happy to have an opportunity to compete in Europe in a high-level tournaments, because couple of years back, if we wanted to play a big tournament, we had to travel to the US. Now we can play our neighbor countries week after week, and I'm really excited.
Okay. So congratulations again for winning that 2023 PDGA Euro Tour Championships here in Chipiona, Spain. Silver Lätt.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Brian Earhart here, and thank you for watching highlights of the Disc Golf Network coverage. For more highlights and pro disc golf content, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and to watch live professional disc golf, make sure to subscribe to us on the Disc Golf Network.